In 1923, an American car manufacturer noticed something really terrifying. Sales was slowing down, and when they tried to understand what was going on, they realized that their cars were too good. They lasted for so long that people didn't want to buy another one. That company was General Motors. Before this time, they had found a way to make cars so cheap that the average American was able to afford one. By the 1920s, almost every family had a car. And these things were so well built that they would last 20, 30, 40 years. So people bought them and were not eager to change them. Suddenly, the one thing that made GM cars one of the best to buy at the time had turned around and is about to become its greatest undoing. They knew that since the cars are so good that they don't break down and everybody already has one, if they don't do something immediately, it could easily be only a matter of time before that would be the end. That was when GM made a decision that would quietly reshape capitalism forever. They basically stopped competing on durability and started competing on desire. Instead of asking, how do we make cars last longer? They started asking, how do we make last year's model feel older? That was how planned obsolescence was born. GM then introduced annual model changes. Every year, the cars come in different colors, different shapes, and slightly different headlights. Mechanically, the cars were almost the same, but psychologically, everything had changed. Suddenly, people who had fully functional cars they bought just a few years ago now wanted new ones, and sales went through the roof. Sounds familiar, right? Exactly. Every other year, new phones are launched that are not any much different from the ones from the previous year. From fashion to household appliances, it's basically the same thing. You're not craving an iPhone 17 Pro Max because your 14 stopped working. You're craving it because Ada has one now and you don't want to look as if you're not doing well. And no matter how disciplined or insulated you think you are, social media makes sure you see these things. That's why people who have no life savings and are 2 paychecks away from homelessness will spend $1,200 every other year to buy a phone they don't need. So the next time you suddenly start desiring something new as if your life depends on it, ask yourself this question. Do I really need this thing, or am I reacting to the things I've consumed online? Because your most valuable asset in this day and age is the clarity to know when to stop.